Ladies and gentlemen, Greg McCloskey from ForexLive.com. Today's date, or the trading day, is August 28, 2024. In this video, or the kickstart video, I take a look at three of the major currency pairs: the euro versus US dollar, the dollar versus yen, and the sterling versus US dollar from a technical perspective. So let's get started. I'm going to start by taking a look at the euro versus US dollar. If you recall from yesterday's video, I spoke of the 100-hour moving average as being a key level that the price needed to get to and through on the downside to increase the bearish bias. Absent that, and the buyers are still more in control. We did see the price move below that moving average on Friday, but it was only briefly, and then the market found support here before moving to the upside off of the speech from Fed Chair Powell. We did have double top up here at the 1.1200, nice round number to have a double top, and that level is still going to remain resistance in the new trading day. So be aware of that level. If we break above that level, that would be more bullish, of course, for this pair. But what I like about what happened in trading here today was that the price did, in fact, come down, test that 100-hour moving average. And what do? We found the support buyers against that level, pushing the price back to the upside. As you can see, the price did fall below this trend line right through here. But again, that was brief, and then we started to use that level more or less as support right here, pushing to the upside in the New York session. So the buyers remain in control for the euro versus US dollar. It still would take a move below the 100-hour moving average to increase the bearish bias, to get the sellers more in control. But even then, after that, they would need to get below this level right through here, around the 111.38 level, and then back down to the 200-hour moving average. Price hasn't been above the or below the 200-hour moving average since, I'll have to go all the way back to all the way back to here, which is August 2nd. We did test it right here, found support buyers against that level. So that's a long time, but that would need to be broken to increase the bearish bias in the euro versus US dollar. But first step is to get below the 100-hour moving average. Let's take a look at the dollar yen next, and off the hourly chart. What I mentioned yesterday, again in the video, was that once again, the 100-hour moving average would be a level of importance for both buyers and sellers. It would be a key barometer for those traders. If the price moved above it, would be more bullish. If the price found resistant sellers against that level, it would keep the bears more in control, keep the price contained, keep the sellers in play and in control. And indeed, that's where the price did find resistant sellers. We fell back below the 50% midpoint. That 50% midpoint is of this move to the upside from this low going back to early January 2023 to the high price that we saw in July of 2024. 50% comes in at 144.58. That going back to the hourly chart, that's this level right here. And as you can see, when the price fell back below that level, what did we do? We saw increased selling momentum right here, pushing the price down, into the close. And we also fell below this swing area right through here between 144.038 and 144.47. As long as the price can remain below this area right now and also below the 50% retracement, guess what? The sellers remain more in control. And you might even say, well, I can even say that the 100-hour moving average would need to be broken on the top side to give the buyers more control anyway. So there's a lot going for the sellers in this view. What would you need, what the next target is, or what the next key target on the downside would be this level right through here, where we had a swing low right here before moving to the upside and then ultimately trending higher. That level also was tested in trading not yesterday, but the day before, I guess the Friday's trade. So holding that level or getting below that level, 143.39, would increase the bearish bias in the dollar versus yen. So be aware of that level. Let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar next. And for the sterling versus US dollar, remember I talked about the getting above the high price from 2023. That high price came in right here at the 131.42 level. And in trading yesterday, or in the video yesterday, I said that the price would need to get back below that level to disappoint the buyers on the break to the upside. And as you can see in trading yesterday, the price did not get down toward that level. It fell short by about, I think around 15 pips before the market started to move back to the upside. The next target on the top side comes against this high price going all the way back to March of 2022. That level comes in right near the 133 level, 132.977 to be exact. So be aware of that level on the top side as the next upside target for the euro versus US dollar. Taking a look at the hourly chart, the 100-hour moving average It comes in at 131.60. What was that level on the daily chart? The daily chart was 131.42. So the 100-hour moving average would be the first level of support ahead of that 42 level. On the downside, it comes in, somewhere around that level. So if we get below both the 100-hour moving average and the 131.42 level, again off the daily chart, that was a high price from 2023. That is needed to increase the bearish bias. Until then, the buyers remain more in control. Traders might look at the 132.21-ish type level, perhaps as support. That level, to 21 to 29. That level corresponds to these two highs right here. We traded above and below it in trading yesterday, but we did base against it before moving to the upside, so be aware of that level. So support at 21, support at the rising 100-hour moving average, support at the 42 level. All those need to be broken to increase the bearish bias in the sterling versus US dollar. Absent that, and we're heading to 133, where we have that resistance off the daily chart. So that's my technical look at the three major currency pairs. My name is Greg Mikulowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.